I mean, how did this all happen? How did Tour Striker begin? I'm so curious, to be honest with you, as a
You
fan.
know, I'll show you here actually. You'll get a kick out of it. I got to grab a prop.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
when I was a club pro, I've always been sort of inventive. I thought, well, this necessity is the mother of invention. So this was the first Tour Striker. So
Yeah,
see how that bottom of the club is worn off like that? And so I used to tell people, you don't want to try to help the golf ball in the air. You want to learn how to, with a bit of weight pressure and a little rotation, learn how to lag the golf club effectively. And that gets the club into stronger position. Well, that elevated leading edge will now get below the equator, make the ball go up. So that silly thing that I made in the cart barn at the club I was pro at, a place called Arrow Creek Country Club in Reno, Nevada, that was in about 2006. And my wife, Stacy, got right behind it when I showed her this. And some students immediately, like, it changed their intent. And since it changed their intent, I thought, wow, that was pretty cool to watch people go from kind of scoopy to learning how to have pressure left and lean the shaft on the ball and get some, some good force in the golf shot. Then it went from that to this. It went from a concept that I made in the cart barn to, a training club that I had mass produced, and we sold, 180,000 of them. So yeah, no, it's been a fun thing. And then from that, Terry, once you learn how to make one thing and sell one thing, you can kind of replicate the process. And I've had some good success with that black ball and the lanyard Justin Rose uses between his arms, and Charlie Howell and a lot of tour players use it, hundreds of them actually, around the world. And then most recently, the Tour Striker Planemate, the belt with the bands, that's been a very successful product. And I just love coaching golf, man. And just so through Tour Striker, tourstriker.com, people go and they go, okay, what's my issue? And maybe they buy a training aid. And all the training aids are supported with videos on, hey, here's step by step how to take your training aid and actually go from not knowing what you're doing to, getting into more of an advanced protocol system. So that's the process. People, I always joke, I say I sell hope, but I know I'm selling hope, but it's not, buying a product isn't the key. It's, here's the product, here's how the product works. Now, guess what? End consumer, you got to do a bit of the work, right? You got to go and actually follow the steps and do a bit of the work, get the feedback. And it's been good. It's been a great run. And I still run my golf school every week in Phoenix, not so much in the summertime, but we travel in the summertime to different places. COVID's kind of put a bit of a squish on that, but we hope to have a decent fall, winter, spring with any luck, God willing. So